My name is Amy Kiesling, and I am the Director of Theater here at Lafayette High School and Troupe 8552. Friends, parents, family, it is a pleasure to welcome you here virtually to share in the celebration of our 2019-2020 season, the induction of 18 members into Lafayette High School's Troupe 8552, and our Theater Awards ceremony and the celebration of the theater class of 2020. We want to acknowledge all people who have been involved in all of the aspects of theater we have done this year: Theater 1, Theater 2, Theater 3 and 4, Technical Theater, Scapa Theater 1, 2, 3, and 4, the production of Failure, A Love Story, our production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, our production of Hello Dolly, our Playworks Festival, and all of our parents and family that have come and supported the arts this year with us. Thespians, the future of our organization depends on the dedication of all members and on the vision and the ingenuity of the officers. The members of our troupe have selected the following officers to direct your activities this past year: President, Helena Shotsky; Vice President, Tommy Flanagan; Secretary, Jenna Reed; Historian and Social Media Director, Mallory Crouch; Treasurer, Katrin Arnold; Senior Class Representatives, Grace Neal and Keyshawn Butts; Junior Class Representatives, Daniel Basler and Brendan Nash; Sophomore Class Representatives, Annie Harris and Callista Case.
Hello everyone, I'm so happy you all have joined us for the first ever virtual thespian ceremony. Much time has passed since we have been together, but we still have abundance of people to recognize and accomplishments to celebrate. The distress in this world right now makes it hard to remember the plethora of gratifying and enjoyable experiences of the past year. We began the 2019-2020 season with the story Mortimer Mortimer, in which we learned the importance of living in the moment. This was taken to regionals and state, while along the way the technical theater classes continued to grow and allow the productions to become a reality. During this time, Thespians Troupe 8552 took a trip to Owensboro to attend the Kentucky Thespians Festival, where we took part in workshops and, of course, a game of tag. We moved on from 1920 Chicago to Egypt and followed the story of Joseph through the joy-filled singing and dancing. Quickly, we went back to 1920 Chicago in order to perform at SCTC, at which, I might add, we won first place. Although it was cut short, this was an amazing year for Lafayette Theater. A year of growth, not only as theater artists, but as individuals and a collaborative community. This is a truly enriching program that aids each and every student into becoming a better human on the other side. I, on behalf of all Lafayette Theater students, would like to thank Ms. Kay for fostering this environment. We are lucky to have Lafayette Theater as a source of creativity, family, friendship, and growth.
Commitment to theater is what the International Thespian Society is all about. The society was established in 1929 by a group of college and high school teachers in Fairmont, West Virginia. They named their organization for Thespis, the Greek, who, according to legend, was the first actor. Their guiding principle was a dedication to excellence in theater arts in secondary schools. In the 88 years since, the society has grown into an international organization with more than 2.2 million members. But its goals haven't changed. The International Thespian Society still strives to make education and arts programs places for good theater and to honor those students who do theater well and still make us cringe every time we go to a festival. The society is a service as well as an honorary organization. We join here for a rite of renewal and celebration.
This speech was delivered by playwright Robert Patrick at the Thespian Society's 50th anniversary celebration during the 1978 Thespian Festival. For 20,000 years, we humans have had what we call impossible dreams: space travel, time travel, telepathy, to live other lives, to raise the dead, to create living creatures, to live forever, eternal youth, unity with our fellow humans. Philosophers and spiritualists have used magic, alchemy, intellect, voodoo, and physics in quest of these goals. Some have been attained by science, some still evade us. Some even science calls impossible. And yet, for all these thousands of years, we have already possessed those treasures. Whenever there was an empty space, a poet, actors, and an audience in theater.
Space travel, the bare stage behind me with a few words and a pantomime skill, becomes the surface of the moon or the center of the earth. On this stage, we can be in Arabia or Iceland, Okinawa, Elsinore, Brigadoon, Oklahoma, South Pacific, or our town. Time travel, on any evening, afternoon, or early morning, we can return to ancient Egypt, classical Greece, Imperial Rome, Elizabethan England, the France of Joan of Arc, California and the Gold Rush, or, in one play, travel from Cairo to Paris to Istanbul to Washington, D.C. Raise the dead, in any or all of these times or places, people live again. Sir Thomas More, Henry David Thoreau, Emily Dickinson, Mark Twain, Elizabeth herself, plus a million casual strangers some playwright met and liked or despised or wondered about centuries ago.
But we do not merely watch these people uncomprehending as tourists. As those moments when real living people withstand stuttering, stammering, or trembling with illiterate rage, these fascinating people open their mouths and speak their thoughts aloud. Hamlet comes on in 10 words and speaks the tormenting choice that underlies the ecstasies and agonies of every adolescent. Frankie Adams articulates the confusions and discoveries that mark the end of childhood. King Lear screams the anger of old age, and Eliza Doolittle, happily awake in bed, peeks from under the covers and confides in us that she could have danced all night.
But excuse me, there never was a Hamlet, a Frankie Adams, a king called Lear, nor an Eliza Doolittle. And yet they've appeared alive and joyous in literally thousands of places. Simultaneously, on 100 stages at once around the world, these absolute hallucinations recur. We have seen the creation of life so often that we have forgotten it is a miracle. Telepathy, it's telepathic travel in the minds of geniuses through ancient and imaginary lives of forefathers and phantoms for all eternity. What are the scientists and the statesmen troubling themselves for? Aren't they sitting there in the dark beside us as we all, side by side, rank on rank, people who might not even be willing to talk to one another outside the theater, laugh together and gasp together, and are not even ashamed to cry because we can hear that others in the theater in the dark around us are crying? Isn't it another kind of mind reading, a growing together of spirits that makes 2,000 people laugh simultaneously at the silliest slapstick joke? These incredible treasures are everywhere. Everywhere that there is an empty space, a poet, actors, and an audience. When they ask you what is theater for, simply tell them. It does what every other field of human endeavor is struggling to do.
During the 6th century BC, one of the writers of tragedy who won the approval of the priest at the festival of Dionysus was Thespis. About 535 BC, a new dimension was added to drama when Thespis, a prominent leader of the chorus, stepped from that group and recited portions of the drama alone, thereby becoming the first actor. We also believe that it was he who first used masks so that a person could portray more than one part. In honor of this early Greek playwright, all actors are called thespians. In his honor, we are the International Thespian Society. We have as our emblem the two masks of comedy and tragedy, etched in colors of gold and blue, bound together with the thespian T. Wearers of this emblem should remember that it represents a proud and dignified heritage, and that this heritage is now entrusted to us.
At this time, we will now induct all new members of our organization. Through hard work, sacrifice, and dedication, these candidates have earned sufficient points on a scale dictated by the International Thespian Society to have the right to be called thespians. It is a title of honor, signifying a commitment to an art as old as humanity. The membership card is your identification as a thespian. This will serve as a reminder of the responsibilities you assumed when accepting membership into the society. The induction pin of gold and blue will indicate to others that you are part of an honored international group. May you wear it with pride. When we return to school, we will have all new thespians sign the Troupe roster. Please take a moment now to go look on your front porch or mailbox for all your induction materials. Seniors, Ella Phillips, Lakaya Washington. Juniors, Megan Haddix, Jackson Ruby, Isabella Mullins, Charles Stevenson. Sophomores, John Baniak, Riley Gossage, Murren Karras. Freshmen, Avery Brewer, Brady Ernst, Abby Hall, Landon Lepley, Jenna Mosley, Charles Nash, Lauren Clay Sampson, Ella Stumpf, Aubrey Young.
While membership in this society is an honor, it is also evidence of your continuing desire to work towards higher standards for theater productions in education and arts programs. Therefore, membership places upon you the obligation of performing your best with the knowledge that greater honors come to those who accept greater responsibilities through cooperation with others.
There are some people that have encouraged and fostered your love of the arts and the theater. Those people may not often know of the impact they have had on the lives of all artists. Today, we will recognize a person who has the heart of a thespian as an honorary thespian of Troupe 8552. Our honorary thespian will be presented by Annie Harris.
The honorary thespian that we would like to recognize is someone who has been a major part of Lafayette Theater Department for many years. She began as a student, acting and singing and dancing on this very stage. But this year, we were lucky enough to welcome her back as one of our very own teachers, Miss Cassidy Gurrell. Miss Gurrell has conquered her first year as a Lafayette teacher with flying colors. Why, she is the most magical unicorn, of course. From making lesson plans to teaching several intro to theater classes to assistant directing many shows, all while working towards a master's, Miss Gurrell has always proven to do everything with excellence. Many of us have known her for many years and have grown to love her. But as she is now a mentor and educator, she has impacted our lives and the theater program in so many ways. She has introduced many high schoolers to theater for their first time, teaching them the value and magic of the art form. She has pushed many student performers to grow as she has worked one-on-one or in the group setting during rehearsals. She has also gone the extra mile in every way, by helping making costumes, making sets, chaperoning students to competitions, running rehearsals, and taking care of many details, tasks that a typical teacher would not be doing. And beyond that, she finished out her first year of teaching COVID-19 style, all online. While we are so thankful for all of the things that Miss Gurrell has done for us in this whirlwind of a year, one of the most impactful things that we love about Miss Gurrell is her joy. Not only does she give 110%, but she has also an uplifting, joyful attitude while doing it. Her joy and bubbly spirit are absolutely contagious and have added so much to this theater department. Miss Gurrell, we thank you all so much for what you have done for us in this department in the past year. And we are so excited to welcome you to our Thespian Society. We love you. Can you come on?
And our next honorary thespian will be presented by Mallory Crouch.
Honor, pride, affirmation, and inspiration are traits that the International Thespian Society value above all else. When I think of the person who most embodies these things, I think of Susan Stevens.
I'm working. Can you just, I'm sorry.
You just want to listen?
Okay. I do, and oh my gosh.
Just listen.
I've known Miss Stevens for a little over 7 years now, and in that time I've known her to be an absolutely remarkable woman with so much kindness and compassion in her heart and never a bad thing to say about anyone. She consistently searches for opportunities to help others and create a safe place for students to grow and thrive. What she lacks in sewing skills, she makes up for it in abundance with unconditional and unwavering support, acceptance, and love she has for every single student she interacts with. I'm so humbled and honored to be able to recognize Susan Stevens as an honorary thespian.
I now ask all new and honorary members of the Thespian Troupe 8552 to repeat after me.
Oh my goodness.
I promise to uphold I promise to uphold the aims and ideals of the International Thespian Society.
The aims and ideals of the International Thespian Society.
I am a student of theater, and excellence is my ideal.
I am a student of theater, and excellence is my ideal.
I promise to perform my part as well as I can.
I promise to perform my part as well as I can.
To accept praise and criticism with grace.
To accept praise and criticism with grace.
To cooperate with my fellow thespians.
To cooperate with my fellow thespians.
And work for the good of the troupe.
And work for the good of the troupe.
And to share my love of theater.
And to share my love of theater.
Thank you. The pledge that you have just taken binds you to the principles and ideals of the International Thespian Society. You're to do the tasks assigned to you. You're to cooperate with your troupe officers and fellow students, as well as your teachers and administrators, in helping to raise the standards of excellence in all areas of your experience. You're to refrain from any action that may hinder the work of your troupe. You're to conduct yourselves so that you may gain the respect of your school and your community.
By the authority delegated to me by the International Thespian Society, I do now declare you members of Troupe number 8552 of Lafayette High School. Congratulations and welcome to the International Thespian Society. Always remember our motto, which comes from Alexander Pope's essay on man. Act well your part, there all the honor lies. It is my honor to confer upon you the charge of your offices in the International Thespian Society. I extend to you the trust of our members and of the society in striving for the advancement of theater arts in our education and in our community. Congratulations.
Next, we would like to recognize the newly elected officers for the 2020-2021 season. President, Daniel Basler. Vice President, Brendan Nash. Secretary, Callista Case. Treasurer, Lucia Troiano. Social Media Historian, Annie Harris. Senior Class Reps, Avril DeLeon. Rose McClanahan. Corey Silence. Junior Class Reps, Aslyn Goodwin. Alex Walsh. Sophomore Class Reps, Brady Ernst, Landon Lepley. Congratulations to our new officers.
Next, we will recognize our senior thespians. They will receive their certificates with their honors earned. We will be announcing seniors in order of their rank as a thespian. Students receive points for quality theater participation through their high school years, as well as academic achievement. If a student is an honor thespian, that means they have earned 60 points. National honor thespians have earned 120 points, and international honor thespians have earned 180 points. Students who are honor thespians and above will receive honor cords. Thespians also recognize academic achievements. Students who have a 3.0 weighted GPA are named a Thespian Scholar. A 3.5 weighted GPA are named a Vice President's Scholar, and those with a 4.0 weighted GPA will be named a President's List Scholar. The certificate and cord serves as evidence of the honor you have received for helping to promote the theater arts program in this school.
Our senior thespians. Aubrey Pittman, President's Scholar. Emmy Smith, President's Scholar. Taryn Mackey, President's Scholar. Caitlin Bowman, President's Scholar. Moshli Lamartinier, Vice President's Scholar. Lakaya Washington, Vice President's Scholar. Jada Spalding, Thespian Scholar. Zeke Ball, Thespian Scholar. Caroline Curry, Vice President's Scholar. Now we have our honor thespians with 60 to 119 points. Michaela Brown, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Abby Cunningham, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Alyssa Mercurio, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Luke Daly, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Kincaid Keating, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Alexandra Brown, Honor Thespian and Vice President's Scholar. Yelena Bagdasarian, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Claire Tippy, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Chris McCormick, Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Next, our National Honor Thespians with 120 to 179 points. Jenna Reed, National Honor Thespian and President's Scholar. Harrison Hancock, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Katrin Arnold, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Addison Goen, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Grace Neal, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Mallory Crouch, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Ainsley Thomas, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Ella Phillips, National Honor Thespian and President Scholar. And finally, our International Honor Thespians with 180 points and above. Bella Mancuso, International Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Tommy Flanagan, International Honor Thespian and Vice President Scholar. Jacob Ernst, International Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Helena Shotsky, International Honor Thespian and President Scholar. Keyshawn Butts, International Honor Thespian and President Scholar.
We would now like to acknowledge the honor ranks of our underclassmen thespians. Current thespians with 10 to 59 points: Charlie Nash, Izzy Mullins, Ella Stumpf, Avery Brewer, Christian Hall, Abby Hall, Aubrey Young, Izzy Whitney, Mackenzie Barnhart, Jenna Mosley, Riley Gossage, Aslyn Goodwin, Lauren Clay Sampson, Emma Carty, Murren Karis, Landon Lepley, Brady Ernst, Rachel Clay, J.T. Baniak, Haley Larson, Emma Morris, Lucia Troiano, Megan Haddix, Sydney Hall, Avril De Leona. Give our current thespians a round of applause.
Current honor thespians with 60 to 119 points: Corey Silence, Nate Cromer, Alex Losh, Sophia Cooper, Charlie Stevenson, Jackson Ruby, Rose McClanahan, Callista Case, Vivian Kurtz. Give our honor thespians a round of applause.
Current National Honor Thespians with 120 to 179 points: Annie Harris, Bobby Lowther, Brendan Nash. Give our National Honor Thespians a round of applause.
Current International Honor Thespians with above 180 points: Daniel Basler. Give our International Honor Thespian a round of applause.
It is my honor to present the Theater Awards for this season. For Outstanding Performance in Theater 1, Ella Stumpf and Sylvia Cuneo. For Outstanding Performers in Theater 2, Callista Case and Annie Harris. For Outstanding Performer in Theater 3, Lucia Troiano. For Outstanding Performer in Scapa Theater 3, Bobby Lowther. For Outstanding Theater Technician, Megan Haddix. For Triple Threat Actor, Daniel Basler. And Triple Threat Actress, Rose McClanahan. For our senior awards, some of them I get to explain a little bit. The Dow Roby Memorial Award for Outstanding Leadership in Theater is an award for someone who has demonstrated leadership both on stage and off, and who others look to as a leader. This year, our Dow Roby Memorial Award for Outstanding Leadership in Theater is Miss Grace Neal. A couple years ago, I made up an award, and I get to do that because who's gonna tell me I can't? And that award was the Director's Award that I get to give to someone who maybe doesn't fit the other categories, but is so honored, so worth honoring and deserving of award. This year's Director Award goes to Jacob Ernst. Jacob has grown and pushed himself on stage, off stage, in class, after school, in the summer. His work ethic and his desire to grow make him a dream to work with. And this past year, seeing his growth and seeing him blossom in confidence and artistry has been such a gift. And so this year's Director Award is Jacob Ernst. Next, we have the 110% Award. The 110% award is fairly obvious for what it means, but it is for the senior that always goes above and beyond, that is always willing to go the extra mile, that is always pushing and striving to do better, not for themselves, but for the troupe and their friends and their cast. And this year, the 110% award goes to Miss Mallory Crouch. The next award we started last year is the Renaissance Theater Award. We have lots of people who have lots of talent and do lots of things, but this young lady has surprised me more this year than I think anyone has surprised me in a very long time. Alyssa Mercurio is a singer, is a dancer, is an actor, is an all-around great gal. She's a queen, what can I say? But this year, she showed her true Renaissance self in technical theater, where she has learned the power tools, she has learned how to design, she learned how to sew and then went home and made a shirt that looks really, really good. And so this year's Renaissance Theater Artist goes to Alyssa Mercurio. Next, our Outstanding Senior Technician. This gentleman has been a cornerstone of our program and is always there with a smile, with a kind word, and a helping hand. He figured out lights like a champ, and I never had to worry about a thing. This year's Outstanding Senior Technician goes to Chris McCormick. Next is a new award, an award I've never been able to give before, but this award is for Outstanding Choreographer. This year we had a number of choreographers, and while I was so impressed with the body of work, for the past 2 years, Miss Jenna Reed has choreographed in our musical, and seeing her growth and seeing her work and seeing her storytelling through dance have been a true gift, and seeing how well she works with other people and with our students has been wonderful. So our Outstanding Choreographer is Miss Jenna Reed. Outstanding Performer in Theater 2, Miss Katrin Arnold. Katrin has been with us for a number of years, and seeing her growth through the 3 years has been really outstanding. Outstanding Performer in Scapa Theater 4 is Tommy Flanagan. Tommy has a true heart and spirit of a theater artist, and his growth this year has been exponential. Our senior triple threat actor is Mr. Keyshawn Butts. If it could be a quadruple threat, I would add that, but I don't know what the other one would be, but he could probably do it. Our senior triple threat actress is Miss Bella Mancuso. Bella always is working to grow and challenge herself and better herself as a singer, actor, and dancer, and the work has paid off. Every year, the National Society of Arts and Letters for Theater presents someone at our senior awards ceremony, which has already happened, with their National Society of Arts and Letters Award. This year's award winner was Miss Helena Shotsky for her leadership this year, for her drive to better herself as an artist, for her constant desire to be better and grow and challenge others to do that. And I know that she is very deserving of that award.
Cast Award is given by the adjudicators at the Kentucky Theater Association Regionals and State Festivals. This year's names being added to the plaque will be Daniel Basler, KTA Regionals, Keyshawn Butts, KTA State, Katrin Arnold, Keyshawn Butts, and Daniel Basler, SCTC. We also want to acknowledge a judge's award that was given at State.
Daniel Basler, Outstanding Performance in a Supporting Role. We also have two very special awards to acknowledge. This year at KTA, we received first place in state. This year at the Southeastern Theater Conference, Lafayette received 3 awards. Overall, Technical Excellence, Spirit of the Festival Award, and Best Play.
I had a dream so big and loud, I jumped so high, I touched the clouds. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I stretched my hands out to the sky, we danced with monsters through the night. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back, whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, please don't wake me now. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. I howled at the moon with friends, and then the sun came crashing in. Oh, 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 oh. But all the possibilities, no limits, just epiphanies. Oh, 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 oh. I'm never gonna look back. Whoa, I'm never gonna give it up. No, just don't wake me now. Woo! This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. This is gonna be the best day of my life. My life. It's my happy ending. Now it's time to say goodnight. We can stop pretending. Tell the spotlight man, turn off my light, 'cause the show is done now. And it's time to leave the stage. Yeah, the good guy won now. And the band has no more songs to play. It's a happy ending, so I'll say goodbye. Goodbye to all the make-believe. Goodbye. There's no more magic up my sleeve. There's nothing left to act up here. I'll take my bow and disappear. No questions left for answering. There's only one word left to sing. Goodbye. It's a happy ending to the greatest show on earth. Now the curtain's descending, and I hope you got your money's worth. Gonna stop the show now, 'cause I wanna leave on top. So get up and go now, 'cause there's nothing left inside my head. Everything that's left to say's been said. Goodbye.
For dynamic and engaging work for young people.
Off stage I stand a better chance.
Every year at the Kentucky Thespians Festival, we have many students who work and prepare individual events to perform and get adjudicated on. This is a wonderful opportunity for our students to share their art and get feedback from professionals. The adjudicators not only give them feedback, but they award rankings of superior, excellent, good, and fair as well. Then beyond these accomplishments, students who have performed IEs are chosen to showcase at the closing ceremonies. Of 6 pieces chosen to showcase this year, 4 were from Lafayette. This year we celebrate the accomplishments of Daniel Basler, Keyshawn Butts, Tommy Flanagan, Helena Shotsky for group musical theater, Chris McCormick, for solo acting, Jacob Ernst and Helena Shatsky for duo acting, and Ella Phillips for solo musical theater.
The Spirit of the Ensemble Award is meant to honor a theater artist in each cast whose work ethic, focus, collaboration, commitment, kindness, and dedication to the art form of theater makes their peers strive to be a better artist. Many people have talent, but being a person that people want to work with and makes others strive to be a better is a gift. This award is not given by me, but by the cast and the crew of each production. For me, this award is about being the best artist and person that you can be on stage and off. I was taken aback this year by the thoughtfulness and scope of people nominated. For Failure, a Love Story, a cast with 24 students, there were 14 nominations, which I think says something really beautiful about a cast that there were so many people that were seen as that spirit of the ensemble. But there was one person that many people agreed upon, and I happen to agree as well. Our Failure, a Love Story, spirit of the ensemble is Tommy Flanagan. For Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, this person was a leader on stage and off stage. This person leads with a gentle and kind confidence that freshmen through seniors willingly and happily followed and strived to be like. Our Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat spirit of the ensemble is Luke Daly.
We would now like to take a moment to recognize our theater seniors.
This fall, I will be going to Northwestern for theater and chemistry. My favorite show was probably The Taste of Sunrise, and my favorite role, they're all my favorite, was probably Emily Webb in Our Town. And the advice I have is to find gratitude better.
Hi guys, my name is Chris McCormick from the class of 2020. My all-time favorite role in show from my time at Lafayette was when I was dramaturg and assistant stage manager for Failure, A Love Story. In the fall of 2020, I'll be a freshman at Western Kentucky University studying theater and film. And one piece of advice that I'd like to give all of you out there is you only get to spend your time on this earth once, so spend that time doing what makes you happy. Thank you.
The seniors have inspired, challenged, and led us, whether you have just met them this year or have watched them grow since the 4th grade. While we are excited for the many new opportunities awaiting our friends, those of us who are staying are eager to meet yet another year of developing and exploring our art form. However, as many of us have probably guessed, the next year will not look the same as years past. There are undoubtedly going to be hurdles that we have to jump over. Some of you may be worried about not getting a satisfying theater experience this year. To that, I would like to pose a question. How long does it typically take you to forget every single line from a show? For me, a couple months. I can recite the opening line of Taste of Sunrise, and that's about it. Now here's my second question. How long do you think it's going to take for you to forget the experience you've gained, the friendships you've forged, and the lessons you've learned on stage? Hopefully never. That little theater part of Lafayette Theater is somewhat important, I will admit, but at the end of the day, the harmonies, blocking, choreography, and god-awful quick changes aren't going to be the things that stick with you. Yes, we're a theater, but more importantly, we are a community. We're a family. And this year, Mrs. Kiesling, Ms. Lobb, and this Thespian Council will work to ensure you get every single performing experience that you not only want or need, but also deserve. Let us go forth and make great art.
Before this ceremony comes to an end, I would like to add one more thing. As theater artists, we are lucky because we have a tool for change. We have a tool that allows us to impact the world. Art is one of the most powerful tools in this world. So I want to encourage all of you to make art right now. Express yourself. Express how you feel about everything. Make change. Use art. Use this time without the traditional structure of productions and classes to be creative and to do something important to you. And with that, it is my honor to conclude this celebration of the 2019-2020 season. I can't wait to see what is in store for the future of this program.
Now everybody throw the questions at each other.